Morning. Still sick. And I was going to go down to the shop today and work on it this morning. But I was just sitting here, just got done feeding the horses. And I looked up on the hill. And the neighbor is putting tin on his shop all by himself. So I'm going to run up there and give him a hand for a couple hours, I think, while the wind isn't blowing. And then this afternoon we'll go down to the shop and start working on the wall. Go give you an idea of what Hunter's got going today. Man, this thing is just lingering. I can't get over it. I went up last night and glassed a big old buck, and you know I'm sick when I don't go after a big buck. And I let him walk away without even getting within range to shoot him, so definitely a little bit on the ill side. Hey, Trip. What are you working on?
A whole bunch of stuff.
What you got?
Right now I'm going through all my custom slips and writing out the information that I need to get started on them.
Well, we'll check back in with your progress.
Okay, I'll
Get
let
to
you
work.
know when I get done.
Hi.
Way up.
You are so dirty. You need a bath. Well, it's almost 4 o'clock now. I just got done with helping the neighbor roof part of his shop that he's building. And now we're heading to the shop, our shop in town. And we'll give you guys a tour of that shop. Basically, it's one big room, and then another big room, and then another littler room,
And a bathroom.
and a bathroom. And there's nothing in it except a couch. But we're gonna go down and we're gonna put up some barn wood on our barn wood wall that we're wanting to build. And we'll give you more details when we get there. We're gonna have pizza too. I'm pretty excited about that. Come on in. There it is.
This is it.
You painted the other day. Up here shows blue.
It looks way brighter in this video. See how it looks with the lights on. Ooh, I guess light switches are down here. Pretty big space.
Yeah.
This is gonna be HC Silver new shop area. This will be my new engraving room. So I can shut the door and work away. I think it'd be kind of fun to have my bench set up here and then people can come in and peek in the window if they want. So I have my engraving bench here. And I can still see who comes in with my optivisors. Then over here, I would like to have probably my buffing station here. Tumbler, buffer. And over here, I want a long bench, probably long enough to where I could have a couple different solder stations for when I do classes and stuff. Solder station, they're probably here for the vent, right?
We can run a vent all the
Either a
way
vent
from this side to
here.
there.
I need to paint this because my eyes are bugging out. Or that runs from here all the way along because right here is the bathroom. So if we could tie a vent exhaust fan into that, tie it into there. And then here, I don't expect anyone to be coming back here, but we have a little sink area. We'll probably get a refrigerator and like a, what are they called? Not microwave, but the, I guess microwave oven
Sure.
that you can like bake stuff into. And then I
Toaster oven?
Yeah. And then I'd love for this to be our shipping station. So have all our different boxes and bags and tissue paper and whatever else in there. And then I don't know what this is gonna be. We thought maybe if there's another local artist that needs a space, we might rent this little area out to them.
Yep. This is it. So This is the bathroom. Oh, that's a spare little
storage.
room. But talk us through what's going on out here.
Our vision.
Our vision.
So I think for the most part, Wyatt and I are on the same page. Seems like there might be a few things that are different, but we'll start at the front. So up here, we would like to have a just seating area. So that's where you have the little love seat. So I'd like to set it up to almost be like a cozy little mini living room, and then maybe a coffee bar on that wall, or even over there, or maybe a window display over there. We haven't quite decided yet. But then Wyatt would like to do some shelves or aisles, and our barnwood is gonna go up here. I'm excited to see that go up. And then kind of my idea or my vision was if we had like a leather worker come in and bring their stuff in, it'd be cool to have like a saddle, a pair of chinks, and then something else here for the window display to really catch people's eye. And then my vision kind of is, I think it'd be cool to have like a couple saddles right as you walk in, if we get someone who has saddles. And then depending on whatever else we bring in, we'll just have little setups. I'd like to do some maybe refinished furniture to display things on, but we have a lot of space to work with. So we'll probably have inventory stuff all in here. And then my idea is maybe about here, or I don't know, probably wouldn't need that much space. Back here somewhere, to have either one or two large tables to where I could do sip-and solders or some sort of soldering group class, and have like a group of 5 to 10 guys or gals come in and do like a simple build your own necklace or build your own ring. And then so there could be like a design table, and then they'll take their piece and come to the back, and I'll help them with soldering and all that.
That'd be good. And this will also be, when we're not using it, we hope that other artists, they don't necessarily have to be local artists, but other artists can come in and use this space also for their...
Like if someone wanted to do a sip and paint or some sort of craft, and they just needed a space to do it, I think that'd be fun.
Or an event to come into town, they just need a big table set up at.
Yeah.
And my idea with these aisles is I put a 2x6 every once in a while, so I'm gonna have my aisles come out 10 feet, which is probably gonna be about there. And then they're gonna be 4.5 foot tall and just be pinned to the wall. And so I can unpin it and slide it up against the wall, so this will be one big open room. For the time that we have events and that kind of stuff, we can have more space, and people aren't going to be tripping over all of our inventory and that kind of stuff. Also, I guess we didn't explain what this is. So this is a storefront for small businesses to sell their items out of without very much overhead cost. And so it's going to be mostly commission-based sales, and they can pay a small commission. Our rent on this building is extremely cheap, considering what it is. And so we're trying to pass that blessing along to other makers, small business makers, I guess.
But geared more towards the Western industry.
Yeah, for sure.
We definitely have a niche market that
Yeah,
we're trying to...
It's not going to be a thrift store.
Right.
We want it to look nice. And when people walk in, it's high-end items that cost a little bit more, but it's all handmade and
like gear and...
fairly local, but not necessarily local small businesses.
Yeah. I think
When I say local, I mean U.S. made.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
Yeah. So we want them all to be U.S. made items, and this whole thing, we want it full of vendors. And our goal is to help these small businesses get far enough along that they don't need us anymore and they can move out on their own. But in the meantime, this is a great outlet for small businesses to get started, not only in person in the store, but also online with social media. Hunter's grown quite the social media audience, and so I think there's still expansion to be made.
Well, and we're gonna have our own social media page for it and have a website.
Sure.
So all the items that come in are gonna be on that website, and we're gonna do all the advertising and stuff for it.
Right.
And then if maybe there's a pair of spur straps or something that somebody likes, but they want a different design,
Yeah.
we'll
Get
send
you
them
in
just
touch.
straight to the small business.
Yep.
And they can just go straight from there and give them a little more business.
No
So,
consignment fee necessary. So we are hopefully going to be open come this spring, hopefully sooner, but it's kind of looking like it might be spring by the time we open.
if anything, I'm just excited to have more space.
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
If this stays empty and I just have this for a shop, that'd be fine.
Yep, we can both work in the shop and not feel like we're bumping elbows.
Doing the whole.
But, yeah. Okay, got all the supplies that I need. Finish screws and a pencil. And so Hunter's gonna go get our pizza. Pretty excited. And I'm going to get to work. Start cutting some of these boards up. These are all those fence panels that we took off. And putting them on the wall. We're gonna stagger them, of course, just kind of throughout, so there's no seams touching, and that's it. You remember how you micromanage when I'm engraving?
This is like
This is my
your turn to
micromanagement
micromanage.
situation here.
I think I can handle it.
I know you can. I'm gonna get the next measurement.
26.5.
Nope.
Slow progress, but still progress.
Well, after a couple hours of work, we got probably a fifth of it done.
Yeah, I feel like we got a lot more done.
But it's looking really good. I like it. But we're calling it a night. Still have to go feed animals, take care of everything. Hunter wanted to stay and just get it done, but she's a little more ambitious than I am. It's 7:30,
Almost 7:30.
but it's the second day of daylight savings,
So we feel like it's.
so it's
I feel
really
like
8:30. It's been dark for like 4 hours, and I'm
It got
tired.
dark at like 4:30 today.
Getting closer. What do you think, Tank? Get it. Get it. Get it. Well, that's about all we're gonna do this morning. Yeah, almost half of it. But we gotta go make some money. So we're gonna go home and do some work. Hunter's gonna go live on Instagram. She has a subscription program where you can get,
For more behind the scenes and how it's made type things.
how much is it?
$2.99 a month.
All right.
Pretty dang cheap for knowledge.
Silversmithing. So check her out on Instagram at HC Silver and subscribe if you are interested in a more in-depth look at silversmithing and if you're interested in that kind of thing. Okay, let's head home.